All right, so on to the big guy, Vieux Donjon, 2007, Chateauneuf du Pape. This was rated 93 to 96 points, Tanzer. It's very expensive, unfortunately. It's about $70 a bottle for a full-size bottle, or for a 750. This was 35, actually, exactly. So, yeah, big things. I've heard good stuff about it. The community average value on Cellar Tracker is 92.8 right now, which is good for Cellar Tracker, and it's got a decent amount of ratings. So, do a little rinse.
Thanks. And I've had good experiences with this wine in the past. I consider it a pretty reliable producer. I think this is going to be the third vintage of it that I've tried. So not not a huge depth of experience. But out of the 06 vintage, out of the Chateauneuf du Papes, I was fortunate enough to try. The Vieux Donjon was one of the few that I purchased. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this turns out.
Yeah, one of my first experiences with Chateauneuf du Pape was Vieux Donjon, and really enjoyed it. So I've had the 05, I've had the 06, and we'll see how this is doing. So
you'll see it around a lot. It's well distributed, I think, throughout the country. Like when I travel a little bit here and there, I've seen it in a number of places. So it should be easy to find. Maybe you can even find a deal on it if you look around.
This has got so much more like funky.
Yeah.
I mean,
like almost like some pie crust, but like a meat pie.
Like a meat pie,
yeah.
And almost like I made. It smells like if I washed a portobello mushroom in hot water and stuck my nose in it. I'm getting that sort of like thick,
nice,
funk,
earthy,
thick, earthy funk on it. I mean, the fruit is there, but it's totally an undertone in this nose.
Yeah, and a light floral note too. But in contrast to the Fortia, you're getting some of the structure, kind of like tannic notes on the nose even right away. Like you can tell this wine's got a little more muscle to it. There's a little more going on. It's pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, it's got a nice nose.
Yeah.
All right.
To my surprise, wow, this is actually also very friendly, like right out of the gate. I mean, it doesn't hit you really hard. Pretty well integrated. It's
got that good sort of red cherry fruit early on, and then hits you with the funk big time in the mid palate. That sort of earthy mushroom funk going on. I mean, not like abrasive. It's nice and balanced. I mean, it's got nice acidity, stronger acidity than the Fortia, and the tannins are present. But yeah, like you said, very forward drinking. This is, I'd drink it right now. I mean, yeah, these have been only open for 3 hours, and they were up at the next. I didn't like pull anything out of them beforehand. My wife drank a little bit out of this one before the show, but
you can definitely feel the tannins building up. As I take a couple sips of this, building up in the back of the mouth, coating the mouth a little more, drying it out. That's a nice sensation. A little bit of wood going on in the nose or the palate too. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it here, and I think that that earthy feeling in the mid palate is evident. It's good stuff. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Definitely gets my gears turning as far as. Got some definite, complexity as far as fruit to earth to what the hell am I tasting sort of thoughts. I mean, yeah, a little bit of strawberries poking through. I think now, like lightly, it's kind of subdued. It's not nearly as much fruit as the Fortia had, but it's still kind of present. Still some nice structure. Slight heat permeating on the finish, but very, very light. I mean, drank the 07 Clos de Pape a few days ago, and it was just grating on the finish with the alcohol. This is very subdued compared to that. I mean, nice. Yeah. Real good. And cool to see a wine that's good to drink right now and would take some time very well. Yeah. That's one thing that's awesome about Chateauneuf du Pape is that these age for 25 years. I mean, you get a good year of Chateauneuf du Pape and it ages out 20 to 25 years. So you can sit on it forever, or you can drink it in a year, or you can drink it now. That's one thing that's fantastic about Chateauneuf du Pape, or at least that I've found. Yeah, I look forward to having some more old ones as I taste more wine. Yeah, I'd go 90 points on this one. I think solid wine. I'm going to go 91. I feel a little more strongly. It's definitely better than the Fortia. I'll go 92 on this. Oh, actually, Chaz given some. I love it. It's just balanced and good and drinking very well right now. I mean, it's fantastic. I really like it. Lines up with my palate almost perfectly. So, don't feel as strongly as Tanzer did about it, but I agree with Cellar Tracker. So.
So there you go.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. And as far as the question of the day, what's your favorite Chateauneuf du Pape producer? Like, do you drink much of it, or if you don't drink any Chateauneuf du Pape, what's your favorite region in the Rhone Valley? So, yeah, spit that out there. So, all right, that's it. Bye, guys.